How y'all doing, man? It's your favorite. It's your favorite guy from the neighborhood, the native Moor, Master Tisha. But it's gonna be a good video. Powerful message in this video. You know what I'm saying? Real powerful message. You know what I'm saying? Powerful. You know what I'm saying? You know. I want to talk about how what I'm saying we is God. You know, Nubian people. You know what I'm saying? Nubian people, our natives people. You know what I'm saying? We got some Brazils, our Latin, you know what I'm saying? African, shout out to those guys. Shout out to those, you know what I'm saying? Carbon beans, you know. I want to talk about my, you know what I'm saying, well, not my black man, but you know what I'm saying, my God beans. My God bean brothers that have the, dark brown, you know what I'm saying, ebony skin. Those are the ones that I'm talking about. You know, our great grandparents came and created this universe, created the stars, and created the earth. And then we came about. There isn't a time that me and you did not exist. We always existed. We go back trillions and trillions of years. You know what I'm saying? Before the Big Bang, they so-called say, when you see a black skin color or a brown ebony, tone, when you see a brother with that thick woolly hair, you know, and the strong features, and the beautiful lips and the big nose, you know what I'm saying? That is what God looked like. That is what God looked like as a man. God is a man and woman. Together is unity. You have to understand what I'm saying. I got a powerful message coming in this video. You feel me? A powerful message coming in this video. We're gonna play a video coming. It's gonna come. I'm gonna pull it up for y'all. But yeah, they say the black man is God and the white devil is a liar. You tell me. Now, when I say white, we're not talking about all white people. We talking about the racist ones. Because the ones that's racist can't be saved. The ones that's not can be. Look at this. This is a pharaoh. Black man, it is you. God. God. Yes, we not the creator of the universe and the stars, but we the creator of our reality and destroyer. We can create anything we want while we living in our reality. Anywhere. So that makes us just as much as God. The powers is coming back. You finna get your powers back. But in order for you to receive these powers, you guys gotta wake up, brothers. You gotta wake up. This is God. And this is you. This is you. Get healthy. Let's get healthy. Let's get the Kundalini spirit rising. Let's get the Kundalini rising. But the reason why we don't have our powers right, the reason why we didn't have our powers because we was put in a position to let white people evolve. We was giving them time to evolve. Now the time is up. Now the powers is being returned. And the God, the black man rises again. Masculine and feminine rise again. God. You was God. And then I'm gonna pull another page. I'm gonna pull this page up from the Black Root Science. The 24 elders. The 24 elders, 144,000. The 1 point million billion, 1.8 million billion original people that inhabit this earth. We are descendants.
As you had time to spend studying your computer. And then somebody came and outside of 3,000 programs left you with 2. Do you think you would have lost something? That is what the black man feels when he cries out and can no longer do the things that inwardly he knows he's supposed to be able to do. He misses his 10 other DNA strands. He doesn't even have the master programs to access the file anymore because the helixes are broken. Now, the key to restoration of the 12 strands is in the Kabbalah. Why? Because that symbol represents a double melatonin molecule. Just that simple. Look it up. With, as the brother just talked about, again, before I came, Reverend Valentine, with the new vibrations, the new electromagnetic energies coming in now past our sun, which used to filter them out, but now is allowing them to come directly to us, with this new radiation, with these new gamma rays coming in, this is agitating the membranes and causing what they call now garbage DNA. How many have ever heard that term? They even teach it in some of these stupid schools, garbage DNA. Huh? Okay. There is no such thing as garbage DNA. That is the fractured thing that an intelligence that took over this planet caused to happen to its spiritual people. So they had to learn a lesson. This garbage DNA are now entwining, vibrating, and that's why you're out here tonight in spite of the ice and snow. And the person that asked me on the air about UFOs, I didn't even mention the subject, let me know that you were ready. And therefore, I'm going to take the chance and tell you some truths that most of you are still researching. I'll save you some time in hopes that we can get on with the job that is needed. When these garbage DNAs now become the restored 10, the 12 lost tribes, the 12 lost strands, and come together once more, they can create the 13th anomaly, the 13th planet that blew itself off, causing all of our problems in this solar system in the first place, and whose denizens have now reincarnated here, giving us the hell we're catching. When these strands now, with the new sun energies that were not present before, so you couldn't do it. If you can do, as the brother said, and as inwardly all of you have felt, and I'll give you a reading now, each of you know that this year, and in fact it probably started with some of you 5 years ago, you're supposed to change the way you did things. Some of you have. Some of you have slipped and you've chastised. But you know there's a better way and you should be following it. Some of you have fought like mad to get active in politics and you've tried, but you know no longer is it really valid and there's a better way, and I got to spend some time with that too. Some of you have dropped out of some of your churches, not because you didn't love the choir, not because you didn't love the fine clothes, not because you didn't like the people, but the soul food was missing. It was not cooked right. You know, once you get the good soul food, the old soul food goes away and you start searching for a different cook. Well, we are the cooks. We must prepare our own food. Therefore, nobody can take anything away from thou and thee that present and prepares your own table. No longer will they be able to take away a church or a leader. You will become the church and the leader. You always were, you just didn't know it. Now you must awaken to that concept. And for those of you, be they mother, father, sister, brother, husband, or wife, who cannot take that stand with you, do not denounce them, but do not wait for them. The planet needs you now. Two in the field, one chosen, one called. It's happening. How do you make contact? You want to, with all your heart and all your soul. And then you get the right contact. Other than that, you might get what they call an abduction, like many of the United States government people are abducting people and blaming it on aliens because they do have spacecraft now, and the time for the showdown is at hand. If you do not cloak yourself in truth, if you do not have a core that cannot be shaken under the worst oppression, where fear enters in and causes you to lose your electromagnetic field, you will suffer physical harm. If you can become so resolute and so believed in your Creator, and vibrate and do the things that at least you can do to dial the number for the Creator, you will have confidence that will grow on a minute-to-minute basis until you will feel that you can contact your Creator alone. If this gives you problems, that's okay, but you're not ready. If it doesn't, and you know inwardly that you should be able to do that because inwardly you feel that you do have the potential to be a God, and I did not say a universal prime creator, I said a God, then go for it. Because now is...
The time is now. Now I'm finna pull up this page from the Black Book Science. This all ties in together. You know, how this page talks about how in ancient times we live for 7,000 years. And the reason why we live for 7,000 years because we ascended. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying, we live for 7,000 years and we ascended with the minds of our elders, of our tribe. You know what I'm saying? See, tribes is important because that's how we did it in ancient times. And that's what we are going to get back to. You see what I'm saying? This talks about how we died consciously, like how we actually laid down, body got preserved like a, you know what I'm saying, like the Egyptians, you know, body preserved, you know what I'm saying, put in a casket, and then boom, we just died consciously. That's how we died. That's deep. In the video I just showed y'all, it all goes in together about how those 12 strands and the 12 tribes finna be back returned to us. How we about to rise again. How, you know what I'm saying, and then not only that, it was the rituals. We had to do these rituals every 1,000 years. That's why we live for 7,000 years or more. We came to a decision whether we was gonna live or, you know what I'm saying, or die. Because once we learned all the knowledge, like the elders and the wisdom, the elders will always have more wisdom because wisdom, they had more life, you know what I'm saying, in a more life experience, and they always in a constant state of divine unity, you know what I'm saying, meaning being one God, one mind. This is what this was. We were one mind. Imagine you drinking something and I know what it tastes like. I know where you're at. You move, I move. We make a decision as one mind. This all ties in together. The 12 strands of the DNA, this is what the black man is missing, but the time is now. Now we can go for it. Now we getting back to it. These are the better days are coming. This is heaven on earth. You know? Yeah, man. The 12 strands, yes. The 12 DNA strands, yes. The 12 tribes, yes. We will remember every past lives of our ancestors. that's deep and that's strong and that's powerful. And we rise. And we rise because God exists. God exists now. God exists with us. God is the black man. God is the black man. And the black man will rise. Masculine and feminine, one divine unity. Will rise. Love you all. Peace to you all. Blessings to you all. It's the Native Moor, and I'm out of here.